Hey YouTube, what's going on, guys? This is Miss Pat and I am here to do yet another foundation review. I have still been playing around in the drugstores trying out different new foundations just to see, get a feel of different products. Like I said, I am more or less a makeup geek than I am a freak. I purchase things just to see if it's going to do what it claims to do or get near to doing what it claims to do. Because, when they formulate this stuff, they try to formulate it for every skin, but on people it do different things. So these are my opinions, and here it is. So the review is going to be on the Revlon Photo Ready Compact. I'm quite sure you guys have seen this hanging around in your local drugstores. It does not have a super big display in most drugstores. It's just kind of sitting on the end cap. Wonder why. It's just like sitting there. So, yeah, this is the Photo Ready Compact Makeup. Very similar to the Photo Ready in the jar, except there is some variations, whatever, with the colors. This is 400 caramel. This caramel is lighter than the jar caramel. Also, the consistency is a little bit different. So let's talk about that. Okay. This is where we get into things. Nice, sleek package. Opens easy. Has this screen on the front. This is the first downfall to this makeup, is this screen. As you can see, I've been dabbing in that screen and playing with it, and I can't stand this screen on the front. For one, with brushes and fingers and sponges, they can easily be washed, thrown out, or anything else to keep things sanitized. With this screen, I feel like if it's sitting open while you are applying your makeup and stuff, you're getting a lot of germs in there, and you can't wash this screen off, no way. So it's just like, okay, and then they say it's ways to pop it out, but this was $14.99. I'm quite sure some of the price has to do with this sleek packaging and unique liquefying screen on the front. That's the other thing. This is supposed to be a cream to this screen is supposed to liquefy this foundation. But once you press it and you get some product onto your sponge, it kind of goes on your face as if it's a powder makeup and not a liquid. It is very, very dry when you apply it to your skin. This screen is just, this screen sucks. Plain and simple. To me, this screen sucks. I don't really see the benefit of it. No, I don't see the benefit of having this. You could have they could have just done away with this altogether. So, on to the other stuff. On to the product. The product itself, like I said, it goes on like it's a powder and not a liquid. I'm going to dab a little bit and show you how dry it goes on my hand. See that it's dry. Now this color, mind you, is a little bit lighter than me. I thought that it was going to be darker, but it actually, I think because of this powdery consistency, comes out a little lighter than the caramel in the bottle. Now, my face, for some reason, is actually lighter than my hands. Normal people's face is a little darker than their hands. I mean, yeah. I don't know. My face is actually lighter than my hands. So it blends a little better on my face than it will here. But it takes a minute. You have to kind of keep rubbing at it with a sponge to get it to blend in seamlessly. And it's not an effortless blending. That's what they claim it was supposed to be, but it is not effortless. You have to kind of keep rubbing at it, and as you're rubbing at it, the product is warming up, and it's soaking down into your skin and getting into your pores good, and then it starts to look a little better. It starts to warm up a little bit, because at first glance, it is very drying. You almost have like a ghostly look to you, and I noticed after using it a few days and wearing it a few hours, as it soaks in, you then start get a real nice airbrush like finish. But first off, you're gonna be like, oh my, what? You're gonna rub your face because it's like, am I this dry? So that goes to say this is good for oily skin. The bottle product on my skin being oily, and plus I used it in the summertime when it was hot outside, just was not working at all. It was not. I would look like someone just spritzed my face with baby oil. It was not working. But if you have oily skin, this will be the one for you. If you have dry skin, this will not do anything for you. If you have dry skin, just stick to the bottle formula, because this, I can tell, will cake up in your dry skin. Because with me being naturally oily, the second time I applied this, I went through and I actually put more moisturizer on and primer just so I can get, it won't be so dry once this is applied, because this is a dry formula. It is a matte formula. You get an even airbrush looking glow. There's nothing glossy to this. There's no dewy look. There's no glistening in the in the sunlight. None of that. Now on to the airbrush skin in any light. Yes, it does have a nice finish in any light. So regardless if you're inside or outside, what you see inside is what you're going to see outside. What you take on a picture with flash or what you take on a picture without flash, it's going to be the same look. So I've noticed that with a lot of these Photo Ready and HD foundations, they have increased the SPF in them so much. This is SPF 20. Some of them be SPF 30. When you go to take pictures, it's like you look white and ghostly, and it's just not a flattering look. But with this, I will say that it looks the same no matter what type of lighting you're in. It did say that was true about it. It is a lightweight powder finish. That was true. It is not superior blendability. That is not true. That is not true. It's not like you're going to pick it up with a brush and just brush it on and then, oh, okay. No, you got to work this in. You got to make sure you stay when you got, because see, I'm caking right here and I don't have concealer on. And wherever I got frown lines and maybe little wrinkles or something, it's caking into that. You got to make sure that when you hit those areas, you don't put a lot of product in there or you will cake up. So, yeah, this formula, on a level 1 to 10, this gets a 5 just because it looks good in any light. It's great for oily skin, and it is a lightweight, powdery type of finish. And my skin is breathing. I felt throughout the day it is breathing. I don't feel really sticky or anything with this on. Even though it might start caking, I don't feel like I have a ton of makeup just caked up on my face. So I give this a number 5. Number 5, yeah, number 5. That's all I can say about this is that, I don't think this is going to be a big winner. This is probably something you can catch in Big Lots or somewhere like that in a couple of months in the closeout section. I don't think this is going to be a big winner. But I am personally going to put this to the side, use it for when I am doing photos, because it does look really nice in photos. And when the summer comes around and the weather heats up, I'm going to try it then and see if I can keep that look once I'm out in the, humidity and stuff. So I'm going to keep this around as a maybe product for the summer. But as far as the wintertime with this cold air and stuff, just inside when you're doing pictures and stuff. If not, you're going to end up drying out with this, even if you have oily skin. By no means necessary do you need to set this with this powder. If you're going to put some powder on it, I suggest a bronzer or illuminator to give yourself some type of glow, since this is a very matte powder. Matte liquids and matte powders look totally different. I hate to compare it to this because it's not. This is a velvety, soft, matte look. This is a dry powder matte look. So they are two different consistencies. Do not set this with the Photo Ready powder, or you will look like somebody just really beat your face with some cake, like they just threw some cake batter on your face. Drying. So I'm going to save this until the summertime and see what it does then. Number 5 on my level, not the best formula for the wintertime. Dry skin women, stay away from it because it will cake. Even if you dab a little, there ain't no such thing as dabbing a little bit of this because it is powdered. So you can't just go in a liquid and take a little dab and put here and wipe it. And no, you got to get this. So I don't see how you can just use a little tiny amount of this. So for dry women, just, no. I'm quite sure you will cake up in less than 2 hours in this because I'm oily. And on camera, it might look like it's dewy, but in person, I'm that close to being looking like I'm dead or something, like I'm just threw flour on my face. I'm that close to looking like it. And lasting power, it's been all day, so it's lasting pretty good. It'll last a long time. Just say party nights, picture nights, summertime nights might be a winner. And it's cold winter air. Nope. So that's my review, my opinions on this Photo Ready Compact Foundation by Revlon. Just not a winner right now. Not a winner. It's nothing that wowed me about that besides the fact that it didn't get as oily as the Joy Foundation. Other than that, nothing wooed me, nothing shocked me. Just number 5, just sitting in between. So, hey, I don't know. I will stick to, so far the Fit Me is doing good, and the CoverGirl is wonderful. I still love that CoverGirl. I love it, love it, love it. I still love that CoverGirl. So, thanks for watching my review, and I will be back with plenty more because I am still digging around in the drugstores. Bye-bye, ladies.